Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
A terrific
yards.
opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
First down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Set. Delta.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
His kick is
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Quick throw there is incomplete. Look at this defense for the Vikings. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Pass complete there to Nakua. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 at a first down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
36-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. Gets past one man. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll try the air now with Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. We're not even set. Strike, strike. 49, flip it off, 49.
Smith now to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Off the option, that's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, some strong running. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
59. 59.
Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
The slot man in motion right. Now Geno. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Play action. It's Smith. Hauled in by McBride along the sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now.
And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him.
At the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on 1st down, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set. Hey, ram. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Cade York to kick off.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 29 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he's got this down to the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Second and 10.
Throwing now is Geno. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's third and long. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now he's going to step up and run.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Going to be taken in here by McClure. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Kansas City.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Here we go. 390%.
Smith. And Wilson with it, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Smith. And they're going to get him. They bring him down and sack back at the 16-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Third and long.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
16 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Now it's Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 21.
21 apiece.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Across the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He was brought down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And very little running room there.
quickly.
He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here is 3rd and 5.
21. That's it. Hey, back in. 5-9, 5-9. 12, 12. Hey, easy. We go orange. That's it.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff. Barkley running left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dante Thornton, 29 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 21. Cade York to kick off.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Smith. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And a first down.
In motion right. That's Hardman.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That will tie the game, 28-all.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, ram. Hey, go 5-9. Let's go. Hey, Ray, set.
Herbert now he's going to step up and run. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. Home trip's right.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dante Thornton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been running.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing on second and long. Smith. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Smith. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Gain of 6 yards.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their fourth down play.
There we go.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
Smith's going to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Score, Vikings 42, Chiefs 28. Dave York to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 97 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And